channel. Welcome to the vlog. This is Car Connections. Make sure you subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and smash that like button. What is it to live with a Charger? You know, how is it to live? Like the practicality of it. Is it, and how is it with living with the 2021 Dodge Charger? I guess the first thing I'll tell you guys is it's extremely practical, right? It's a big sedan, 4 doors, has great safety features at a lot less cost than industry standards. And I think that's where Dodge really, you know, steps up their game, right? They give you a lot of value for what you're paying. The first thing I'll talk about is the engine. I think we all know, right? You're getting a lot of power from the engine. You're getting a lot of practicality. But at the same time, it's not costing you an arm and a leg. And I think that's where Dodge really stands out, right? Is you know, at the end of the day, yeah, we're all gonna say, well, it's a Dodge, right? And the reliability, but to be fair, guys, these engines have been, you know, tested. And the other thing, I think there was an article on the Hemi many years ago around the reliability of it. And you would be surprised around how reliable these engines are, right? You know, these engines are put in almost every vehicle Jeep Chrysler produces, right? From Jeep, which I think they're gonna be dropping the 392. I think it's in the SRT Jeep, to the Charger, to the Challenger. Boy, it's snap, crackling, and popping right now. Sheesh. So they've been using this engine for a long time in a lot of variants of their product line. So it's been tested. So when you're buying these vehicles, just know that, you know, you are going to get somewhat of a reliable rig. You know, you're not going to have to worry about that. So, oh my God, there's a lot of rock on this bridge because it was ice, and it's just, I don't want to mess up my ride, man. Holy crap, there's a lot of dirt on here, man. I shouldn't have come this way. Terrible. So yeah, super practical, right? The 4 seats, you have airbags everywhere, so from a safety perspective, you're fine. Yeah, you know, the gas mileage is probably not the best, but you know, what are you gonna get? Are you gonna get a Toyota Camry, right? Or an Accord? I'm trying to think of a brand where you can stay, you know, where you can get a little bit more luxury. Maybe the Acura TLX, you know, it's going to be a little peppy, but it's not going to be a V8, guys, right? It's going to be a V6. So that's the thing, right, is that you're giving up maybe some refinement and quality, specifically around the competition. But you know, yeah, you give up some of that, but you get, you know, the happy face. I think it's the aura of the car, right? So it's a family sedan that you can literally go and pick up your kids from school, have no issues, but be riding in style. The other thing is that, you know, if you go on your little Home Depot or Lowe's, you know, getaways, you have a big ass trunk in these cars, right? So the TLX and some of these other competitors, the Accords, you know, they have nice trunks, but it's not no Dodge Charger trunk or Challenger. I think the Charger's a little bit better from a practicality just because it's a 4-door sedan. But that trunk space, guys, in the back, I mean, you can fit a lot. I mean, the way Dodge designed this car, which is part of the E-Class back when Chrysler and Mercedes were mingling, and Dodge was able to leverage the platform and stretch it out a little bit on the Charger. And so you're getting some of that practicality that E-Class platform, which Dodge leveraged when building this car. So the cargo capacity is pretty legit, and if you put the seats down in the back, which you can actually put the seats down in the back, it gives you additional cargo space. It ain't a truck, guys, I'm not trying to say that, and it ain't sure as hell it's not gonna be my wife's upcoming Hellcat Durango. Enough to give us enough room to be able to see how many, you know, things you can fit, especially on the Durango. You can do a lot more on the Durango. Again, we're talking about apples to oranges at this point, guys. You know, the other thing is the car does ride extremely soft, right? Yeah, you can put it on track and it'll ride like a track car, but you know, you put this thing on the highway and you put it in cruise control and you put it on the softest setting, it drives like a big old sedan. You know, it's a big old Cadillac. It's like the old school Cadillac, except a lot less floaty. So that's the other thing, is you can take this car on road trips, be in there comfortable. The back seats are heated for your passengers. You have some USB chargers in the back for people's phones and tablets. And you can go on a nice little road trip, and it's extremely practical, guys. It's not gonna, you know, beat you up. These seats are extremely comfortable. Extremely comfortable. Yeah, they might not be bolstered for a lot of folks. You know, this sedan is designed for more of a bigger sized American population. I get it, but you know, they fit well. I mean, I'm not that big, if you want to call it, and the seats fit me just fine. There is an exaggeration on some people around these seats being extremely huge and big, and they are, but it's not. They're extremely comfortable. They somewhat, you know, with the heated seats or cool it, which is great. Again, that's another feature, feels great. You know, the weather's been quite shitty here in Houston recently, and I haven't been taking out the ride until today. It's been sitting in the garage for about a week. And, you know, having the heated seats and cold weather and the heating steering wheel, I mean, you probably only use it maybe once or twice a year in Texas, compared to up north. It's a huge advantage, right? And so, again, when you look at the car, it's a very, very well-rounded, you know, it's very well-rounded. It's huge, 4-door sedan with some power. It has some modern amenities, not the most latest and greatest tech, but it's there. And for a family, right, for a person that doesn't want to buy something that's, you know, fairly boring and fits mainstream, you know, I think the Charger, especially if you get a wide body, it fits outside the mold, and it gives you a lot of value for the money, and it is extremely practical. It's a very good family sedan. I mean, it's a great car even for folks that don't have family, right? If you're ready to go out and you can go party at night, you want to go pick up some friends, guess what? You got the room. You got the room, guys. And so that's huge, right? And so, again, you're getting the amenities of some of these mainstream cars, which I guess a Charger is mainstream. I guess the difference is, you know, the engine and this type of power in these type of cars is not that mainstream because people just don't want to get it because of the fuel efficiency. But if you can get past the fuel efficiency, guys, you're going to be okay. You're going to have some fun too at the same time. Yeah, so the weather's finally cleared up in Houston. As you guys can see, it's a nice sunny day now. The struggle's been real, you know, real for us Houstonians. We're not ready for this. Look, there's I think that's a Ford Raptor on my left side. I'm gonna point it this way to see if I can capture it, so you guys can see it. Here it goes. Look. I don't know, man. I think the TRX is still a much better looking rig. What do you guys think? As you guys know, if you go down, oh look, here's a Durango coming up, but I think it's just a RT. Ooh, it's all blacked out. It's legit. Yeah, I think the TRX, man, is it's probably nicer, dude. The fit and finish, as you guys know, go down to my channel. You'll see that I did a quick review on it, and it's legit. Nothing against the Raptor. I mean, the Raptor's badass. Supposedly, they're gonna drop in the GT500's engine in it to have it compete against the Raptor's horsepower, because it's pretty, you know, it's destroyed the Raptor. You know, the Raptor was the king, it's no longer the king. So that's it. I wanted to post a quick, you know, vlog on my 2021 Dodge Charger Widebody, and just around the practicality. And I guess you guys can see that the car is extremely practical. It's really resourceful. And for you guys who are thinking about doing it, you know, you won't go wrong with either the Challenger and the Charger. I think they're both practical, but again, if you have a family, and again, even if you don't have a family, I think just the Charger just is a better ride, period. Just because of the extra doors, and believe it or not, I've owned both, and the suspension's just better. The suspension just feels way better. I think it's designed to fit this car way better than other cars. So, again, make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up, guys. Smash that like button, share, And we're continuing our march to 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate the support, guys. Peace.